Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie. Hawk. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Velasquez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at bat, Eddie Hawk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eddie Hawk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. A close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Hawk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Hitter, Xander.
Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Well, we're in the 6th inning. We finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped high in the air. Davis is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Red Sox ready for another chance. Eddie Hawk. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
1-0 pitch on the way. Right at the 3rd baseman, and that'll end the inning. Strands a couple. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Hawk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. And again, he'll snap one over to first. Being especially careful here. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
First for the victory.
On a Wednesday night, we've got baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the 2nd of 3. So coming to the plate, Eddie Hawk is average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's Gallardo now with the 2-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
In is Jorge Soler, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Bogart's off a second. Now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. So they get to him for a couple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Hawk.
Eddie Hawk.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And with two away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk. Striding in once again, Jorge Soler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. At the plate, Eddie Hawk.
Now batting, shortstop, Eddie Hawk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here's a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. And that ends the inning. Sox settled for... Settling in now, Eddie Hawk. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
ball 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit out towards second, taken in by Scope. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Eddie.
The batter, number 10, short stop, Eddie Hawk.
First offering on its way, and this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Digging in, Eddie Hawk. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So striding forward now, Eddie Hawk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Collins on the move. And they can't run it down.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Hawk. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Eddie Hawk. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today.